Hello, hello.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, it's working.
Hello. Welcome back to Connor Talks, the greatest series on YouTube.
Oh my god. Oh. Why is there a woman in my room?
Where'd you just come from?
I'm not much of a gamer. Yeah, welcome back to Connor Talks, greatest series on YouTube. You know what time it is. Now, of course, today is a bit of a different day. This isn't a normal Connor Talks in particular because usually I talk about my day or my life and then I go into a regular story and then another story after. If you've been watching the channel for a while, you know exactly how that goes. But as far as today goes, today's a little different. Now, firstly, I do want to say we are recording this on September 7th, 2024. And this is, assumingly, coming out October 27th. A little far.
A little early.
A little far in the future, but it doesn't matter. Obviously, I'm at the edge of the camera. Sorry about that. I'm letting her take the spotlight.
Oh, you gotta squeeze me in.
As you can see here, this is a lady, wonderful lady. This is my girlfriend, Madison. Say hello.
Hello, everyone.
This is the first time I'm doing a video like this, so if it looks a little janky, it is what it is. We'll get it together.
They already do look janky. It's okay.
Say that again?
They already do look janky.
What the hell is your problem? Also, this is the only camera angle we got today. There's no second camera angle. Sorry.
I wouldn't like that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I didn't, she really only wants one camera on her. If there was two cameras on her, she would probably die.
No separate angles.
No separate angles. Only I can do that. Only for myself. Today, we have a tier list. This is a Halloween candy tier list. Now, I am a little better than this for my videos. I just had to think up of something pretty quickly. So let's just get right into it. Without further ado, we have a few in here. This is the Halloween bucket that I got from Walmart for $1. This is going to have 20 items in it, and we are going to rank those S through F.
Okay.
That's how it goes. Let's get right into it.
Woo!
Ladies first. Yeah, you get into it. You pick up something. Who knows?
Skittles.
You go first. You talk about Skittles.
I like freeze-dried Skittles, so I think that this is gonna be an A.
Well, now we have to think of these in terms of the little like fun-sized ones because that's what we're getting for Halloween.
The small pack.
The small ones. So
I think that's just enough Skittles. You get the taste.
Well, and that's what I say because I think Skittles I don't need like a big bag of Skittles. All I need is like a little fun-sized bag of Skittles. I am an adult. I can't deal with as much sugar as that. The only amount of sugar I can deal with is ice cream at this point. Like Skittles is a little too much for me.
Yeah,
so
I think if you eat a full sit.
Oh my god, I won't cut that out.
No. Please.
Go on.
I think that a full-size bag of Skittles would make your stomach hurt, to be honest.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That it would. So I agree with you. Fun size is pretty good. Now what do you rate it?
I think an A. I love Skittles. I'm sorry, but that's up there.
Skittles are very good. I would personally give it a B.
I think that's fair also. I'll give it a B and a half.
A B and a half? That's not how this works. You can't.
I can make my own rules.
All right, let's move on. Oh, it's upside down, but it says nerds. Nerds, it's a funny one. If you're thinking about this in terms of what you're getting on Halloween, nerds come in these small little boxes, and you just swig them down one hole. That's it. You don't need to do much else with those nerds. I mean, if you're not taking them down in one, then you got issues. My stomach hurts.
I feel the same way right now.
We had Culver's big meal, but Nerds is not a big meal. Nerds is for small little baby butts. They're not good enough to be passed out on Halloween, and then also they're too small. When we were kids, if they had like the gummy clusters, I feel like this would easily be S.
That's the only good form of nerds.
Exactly. Whereas when we were kids, the only one they had were the boxes, just the small ones.
And those are nasty. I give this a D.
You know what? I agree. Gets a big old D. Big D in its face, okay?
No. Full-size candy.
Full-size candy. We get it. Right here. Right here. Okay. You go first because I have a lot to say about these.
I mean, I can't say that I've ever got a full-size candy bar for Halloween, but I think that if I did, it'd be pretty awesome.
Oh my god. When I was a small lad, I had a friend in my neighborhood. His grandma lived by the clubhouse with the pool with the swim team and stuff, and I was on the swim team. We would go over to her house, and she would have full-size Snickers, full-size Milky Way, full-size M&Ms. She would have it all, and she would just pass it out to the regular kids too and stuff. But the thing is about his grandma. I mean, I don't know. Maybe the thing about his grandma was that since the friend group was friends with him, we would get two of them. We would get two. I'd get a full-size Milky Way and a full-size Snickers, which Milky Way is not on this tier list. It is my favorite candy bar, but yeah, we just decided to leave it off. We only kept 20, but it doesn't matter. It's a beautiful thing as a 8-year-old boy getting a full-size candy bar. I mean, it is the greatest delicacy that one could have, and I am very excited to say that the full-size candy bars are going at S tier. It is perfect. It is, and I was telling this to her in Fortnite terms. Regular sized candy is like, you know, like the regular drops that you get from the chests, but the full-size candy bars is like the golden scar. You know, it's like the golden scar of Halloween. Like you want that, you desire that as a kid. So I am putting it there. Where are you putting it?
S.
Fuck yeah, you're putting it at S. Yeah, see?
I mean, it's a full-size candy bar.
You're goddamn right, it's a full-size candy bar, and I love it. It's fantastic. I take the reins. Raisins! No! We have raisins! Again, you can't see it, but it's okay. Here's why I put raisins here. She has told me that she's never gotten raisins for Halloween.
I've never gotten a box of raisins. Ever.
I have, on multiple Halloweens. So there would be like a couple houses in my neighborhood where they would be giving the kids raisin boxes, like small little raisin boxes, okay? And why? Why are you giving kids raisins? You know, I understand, you know.
To be healthy.
No, fuck being healthy.
It was Michelle Obama time. I mean, the school lunches.
I was getting it before Michelle Obama time.
Well.
She made that shit happen in like 2012.
Oh, never mind.
This was like 2008. I mean, I was like 6 years old and I was getting these raisins. Like these people did not care. We would get raisins and I would hate it. I would never eat them, and you don't have much to say on it because
I feel lucky that I've never had to endure that.
You better feel that way because I've had to endure it on multiple Halloweens, and I absolutely hated it. So as far as raisin boxes go, I will give it an F. Do not give it to kids.
F.
You goddamn right. It is an F. Who wants raisins for Halloween? No kid wants raisins. You got this.
Kit Kats.
Oh my gosh. You go first on this one.
Well, I think that Kit Kats are good. I don't think they're one of the best candies ever, but I think that they're good.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you get the little tiny two Kit Kats.
Well, but you see, I think no, because for Halloween you only get the one.
You're right. It's not even the two.
You only get the one.
Well, I think that might lower the score a little bit.
Well, but here's the thing. This is where I have to step in because you get a lot of them. That's the thing.
Yeah.
You know, every house that you go to, or at least almost every house you go to, you know, not the ones that give you raisins, but almost every house you go to, I mean, they're giving you the small ones, but I mean, you know, they're giving you like two, and then you go to other house, they give you two, the other house they give you two. So I mean, you're getting a lot of them. I think the one is fine.
I'd give it a B.
I'd give it a B too.
Because Kit Kats aren't that special. I'm sorry.
They're not special.
But they're good.
They are very good, but they're not special. And they don't have to be. It's okay. Kit Kats are among the pantheon of greatest candy bars, you know, and it's one of the lower tier ones, but it doesn't have to be great. I think there are flavors they try to put out that try to be great, but as far...
The milk tea.
Oh my, yeah, we went to Royal Market today. She got the milk tea ones because I've had them before. They're very good. They are very good.
That's the only good Kit Kat.
They taste like Fruit Loops, even though I think they've had Fruit Loop Kit Kats before.
I've never seen that.
But regardless, not to take up too much more time on this.
B.
Alright, let's get in here. Let's see what's up. Ooh! We got a Twix.
Now this is one of the best candy bars ever in the world.
Yeah, goddamn right. And the thing about Twix is that they also give you the one little one every time.
I honestly might like that better than
I like that
a full
way
Twix
better.
Bar.
Exactly.
I like to bite off the caramel piece and then just eat the chocolate.
which I find crazy because I just eat the whole
I think
thing.
they're more enjoyable that way.
And that's fine. But to me, I eat the whole thing because I'm a fat kid.
Okay.
I don't savor it or nothing. I'm just I gotta throw in chunks. Yeah, no, Twix are beautiful candy bars, and especially in those little sizes, that's all you need. Because again, they give you multiple of them. And it seems like during Halloween, every time I'd go out, it seems like the most candy I would get, at least the top two, would be Twix.
That's true.
It was like Twix and Hershey's. Like they would always give you
the tiny Hershey's bars. Yeah.
Which we didn't put Hershey's on the list because
I mean that's classic. Everyone knows.
But
Hershey's
Hershey's are ass.
I like Hershey's bars. I like the chocolate. Just let it melt in your mouth a little.
I would say Twix. Give it an S.
I think an S.
It's like the perfect candy bar to get for Halloween, I think.
I can't think of anything better, so.
And there is Snickers, but maybe you'll get it in this roll right here. Maybe we'll talk about it. I don't know.
Oh, that's just a blank piece of paper.
Well, let's talk about it. Let's talk about blank. Blank is pretty cool. I'd give blank an F.
Yeah, I give it an F.
All right, you go again.
Okay. Snickers!
Oh, definitely not rigged or anything.
That really wasn't.
It actually wasn't. She didn't look in there. But you talk about it first.
I think Snickers might be better than Twix, just a little bit, because if you're not feeling yourself, then have a Snickers.
Exactly. See, this is why I'm in marketing, because I'm able to influence children across the world.
Oh, yeah.
And they're gonna keep on saying that for a long time, which is pretty fun. I'm glad that they came up with that, because I will also remember that for the rest of my life, and it's a part of the reason why I love Snickers so much. They give you the little ones. Again, it's like the little square ones, but again, it's almost perfect. It's almost perfect what they're giving you in that small size. And plus, if you're getting a full size Snickers, I feel like everything that's in it's more spread out. But then you get the little one, and it's like,
and it's compact.
It's a flavor blast.
I think Snickers has everything you want in a candy: peanuts, caramel, nougat, and chocolate.
Exactly.
It's like the 4 food groups of a candy put into one.
And I'll also bring up in this, they just recently put out Snickers pumpkins,
which I don't think tastes like Snickers at all.
I think it does, but I think you're right where there is something missing.
It tastes more like a turtle.
It does taste like a turtle. But I love turtles.
They're okay.
But as far as Snickers goes, it has S in the name. So
S.
S tier. I love Snickers. Yes! Let's travel to the depths here. See what we can find. What is this one? Reese's Pumpkin. I did not include regular Reese's in the list because they give you too many. There's 2 different versions of Reese's Cups that you get, and I think that's bullshit. We could talk about the pumpkins, though, because in my opinion, the pumpkins are the best version of Reese's.
I can agree with that. Or the Christmas trees.
I love the Christmas trees, but the thing about the pumpkin ones, I don't know, it's like
they're round. They're ovular. Pop that on the green screen. That's a new word. I don't know if it is actually. I think that's a word.
I think that may actually be a real word. But regardless, I love these. These things are beautiful. I love the pumpkin ones. They have its own flavor profile. There's something about them that I am overjoyed when I see one, and I can't get enough.
There's more peanut butter.
There is more peanut butter. It tastes a lot more like peanut butter, and I'm very happy about that.
Which is my favorite part.
Me too. I would say so.
S for you, definitely. I'll say S too.
You kind of hesitated there.
But I changed my mind because Reese's are one of the best candies.
There you go.
Whoppers.
All right, you take the reign on this one.
I think Whoppers are one of the best candies. Maybe I'm just biased because I ate them a lot as a kid because my mom really liked them. But I think Whoppers are one of the best. They do kind of hurt when you bite into them, get stuck in your teeth. But I like a Malteser ball.
And that's good for you because I don't.
Well, I really can't blame you because it's just a unique candy.
Well, and also I have sensitive teeth, which is a problem in itself that I should go to the dentist for. But even regardless of that, when I was a kid, I'd eat them and they're just too hard.
They are too hard. You gotta.
Yeah, and I'm not
into them.
Again, I was a fat kid. I don't want to work for for my candy. You know, I just want to bite into it and just have it.
But you can pop them out, like push them out in the little. They come with 3 of them in one little sleeve.
And
it's fun.
It's fun, but again, there's too much of a crunch.
I can agree. I give this an A.
And I give it a C.
I knew you'd say that.
I like the flavor, but it's just too hard. But that's okay, because maybe this next one won't be hard and it won't be too much for me to handle. Krabby Patties. Automatically, I'm giving this a D.
Well, I think an S for presentation and like an F for flavor.
You know, that's fair. I would say this. Well, but I do find the flavor kind of enjoyable.
It's not.
Like a smidge. Like a little bit. Just a little bit.
It's just very strange chemical flavor. I can't even really tell you what it tastes like right now. Like, could you describe that flavor? I
just haven't had them in so long
exactly, but
yeah, but I think presentation, yeah, it's an S because it's SpongeBob.
It's so cute, just a tiny burger patty.
But I think an F is a little too harsh.
But I would not eat that for the flavor. I'm eating it because it looks like a tiny Krabby Patty.
I guess. But I kind of liked it, like a little bit. So that's why I gotta give it a D. But I can, an F is fair.
I'll give it a B.
What the fuck? What are you talking about?
Because I like the shape of it. That's an S for me.
So you're averaging it out.
Yeah.
You're going for the median.
Yeah. I mean, I could say C, but B.
Okay, interesting. You're up next.
M&M's. I really like M&M's. I mean, I don't really think there's anything special unless there's different type of M&M, but if it's just the regular chocolate ones, then...
You know what? Because they're only giving you ever the regular chocolate ones or peanut.
Mm-hmm.
And again, they come in the small little bags. That's the thing for Halloween that's so fun, is that they give you the little tiny bags and stuff, and I think it's cute.
The fun size, that's what it's called. Fun size.
Because it is fun. They do pass out peanut or chocolate. What did you prefer?
Chocolate.
See, that's not right.
Well, I just like to let it, melt. I don't know. Maybe I'm weird. I like to let chocolate melt.
This is fucking weird. I gotta say, because whenever I have chocolate M&Ms, I'm just like. Pause on that. That was bad imagery. My mistake, audience.
Pause.
I always love the peanut ones. First off, my dad loves them, so that's why I love them.
That's your favorite candy?
Yes. And secondly, it's peanut. I love peanuts.
It is good. I like the peanut butter M&Ms more.
They see we have a difference there, because I'm not a big fan of those, but we're not talking about those.
We're talking about regular Halloween M&Ms.
And as far as the Halloween candy goes, for both of them, I'd give it an S.
I'd give M&M's a B. Sorry.
That's fine. I just think it's it's one of the perfect candies to get on Halloween.
It's one of the staples.
Especially my friend's grandma giving me a full-size bag of peanut M&Ms, like share size.
All for yourself.
My God, she was a beautiful woman. I hope she's still alive.
I hope so.
I don't know though. I haven't talked to that guy in years. I'm off to the races, baby. Let's do it. What are we going for? Milk Duds. I go first on this one. As a kid, I used to love Milk Duds.
Weird.
Truthfully, but hey, okay, you were talking about how you dealt with Twix and stuff, and I thought that was
okay.
The thing about Milk Duds, they were tough. I usually say I don't like to work for my candy, because I really don't. But Milk Duds, it's an exception. I like Milk Duds because I think the milk chocolate flavor is pretty good.
It is. It's a different chocolate. It's like a chocolate coating.
It is like a chocolate coating. It's true.
But wouldn't those get stuck in your teeth? I mean,
they do. They do. Heavily, but it leaves the flavor in your mouth.
I think that they're good. I mean, it kind of just reminds me of, I don't know, my grandma's house.
That's fair.
I mean, it's not really a common candy.
It's not, but whenever I got them, I loved it.
But you would always get those at Halloween all the time.
All the time.
And they would honestly go uneaten, for me at least.
They wouldn't for me. I would chew those and I would swallow them, and I loved it. I guess as far as I go, I'm gonna give it a B though, because I don't think they're like exceptional Halloween candy, but certainly like they're not C though. They're not in the middle to me.
I give them a C. I'm sorry.
I honestly,
they're okay.
The way you were talking about them, I thought you were gonna give them a D, so I'm pretty happy.
Well, I still think that they're good. I don't think that they're good enough though.
Okay. I can agree that they're not good enough. You can never be good enough. Not in life. You can never be good enough for anybody. You just got to remind yourself that you can never be good enough. Okay, on to the next one.
What this turn into?
You take the reins on this one.
Candy corn, specifically the pumpkin candy corns.
Now,
well, the autumn mix candy corn.
The autumn mix. We have to talk about the autumn mix. Now, as far as just candy corn goes, I do give it an S.
I give it an S. I don't care about you candy corn haters out there.
Yeah, fuck you. Like, seriously. Just level up your taste buds a little bit.
You just got passionate.
I did really get passionate because I do really love candy corn. And the autumn mix, you get those pumpkin ones. I'll throw them out on the screen. They're probably already there, but the pumpkin ones, I'm telling you. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. The pumpkin ones are awesome. Regular candy corn's cool too. And the different flavors of candy corn.
I don't know why. I know they don't have a difference, but I don't like to eat the brown ones.
You don't like the brown ones?
No.
They don't have a difference at all.
Or are they like chocolate? I don't know.
No, you know what?
I've always considered.
You know what?
Actually, I don't know.
They are chocolate. I do remember them being chocolate.
They don't taste as good.
And yeah, they don't really, but I still like them.
I like the pumpkin though. It has the best texture. You can bite into it down the middle.
It's very good. And you know what? As far as that goes, what would you give it?
An S.
Yeah, see, and that's what I'm agreeing on. It is an S. I love candy corn. You can only ever get it at this time of the year. I don't care if they're trying to give it to you at Christmas or something like that. That's bullshit. Leave it during this time. I don't know if they actually do that. That could just be something I made up in my mind. I do love candy corn. It's incredible. It's not as good as regular Halloween candy, but it's so specific.
It's the quintessential Halloween candy. You can't think about Halloween and not think about candy corn.
It's so specific.
And if you line them all up into a spiral, it looks like a corn on the cob.
It does. I never really thought about that, but it does.
I've seen a picture of that.
Really?
Look it up. It's gonna be right here.
Hopefully. All right. Gingerbread house. Let me give y'all a little anecdote from my life, specifically from the beginning of my senior year, 2019. I was with a few of my friends, and I know we were a little old, okay? We were all 17, all right? I know it's a little old to be going out for Halloween, but I don't care. So
I stopped trick-or-treating in 8th grade.
You know, and that's when I stopped too, but I was like, fuck it. I just got out of work. I was like, dude, let's do it. Me and my friend, I'm just gonna call him Paco. I'm gonna call him Paco.
Paco.
Now that has no relation to any race. It's just
gonna say.
No, that's just a name I thought of. So me and Paco went to this woman's house in his neighborhood. On the front of her lawn, it had her son's name, and he went to our high school, and he was on the wrestling team. And the sign was for his 9th grade year, which we're assuming that he started his 9th grade year in 2019. Went to her house, knocked, said trick or treat. She was like,
"Aren't you guys a little old to be trick or treating?"
First off, bullshit question. You could do it at any time, okay? I don't care. Now, maybe once you're past like 20, maybe you should not do it. But we were like, oh, well, you know, we're friends with your son. We're on his wrestling team. And she was like, no way, really? And I was like, and we were like, yeah, we're seniors. You know, we help him out. We help him find classes and such. I guess this was like about the beginning of the year. So she was like,
oh my gosh, this is so splendid. I was giving out candy, but I don't have any more candy. But I do have a gingerbread house to give y'all. Thank you for helping my son.
She gave us the gingerbread house. I mean, it was a pretty ginger occasion. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it was pretty awesome to get a gingerbread house. Now, my friend Paco, he was like, okay, well, I'm not gonna have the gingerbread house, so you take it. And I took it proudly and gingerly. And I never made it. Not once.
Did you eat it?
No, I didn't even open it.
It was just a box. It wasn't even...
No, it had it. It had stuff in it.
Oh.
I never did anything with it.
So it wasn't even built?
No.
It was just a box?
It had the stuff in it. Yeah.
Well...
As far as that goes, I'm sorry to that woman.
Yeah, that's pretty...
It was 5 years ago, so I don't know if she still lives there or not.
Probably asked her son, hey, your friends came by.
She probably, and that's what we thought.
Our
because
gingerbread house.
we told my friend, and I'll say his name is Dylan because that is his name.
Yeah.
I'll say Dylan because he knows, We told him about it, and he was like, isn't she gonna find out that you're not...
Yeah, the son's gonna be like, I don't know those guys. I'm not friends with any seniors.
Regardless, though, gingerbread house as a Halloween candy is an F because that's not even candy.
That's not. That's just a special occasion.
Yes, but I'm still giving it an S, even though I just
an
said
S for the story, I think.
S for the story. And we have 6 minutes left, so
Let's hurry.
let's speed run the last few, okay?
Butterfinger. I think that this is an S. I think Butterfinger is one of the best candies to ever exist because it's really good. It does stick in your teeth though.
And I give it a C because the thing about Butterfingers is I think that they're just, I don't know. I don't really care for them as Halloween candy.
They taste so good though.
Well, that's debatable. Let's move on. We got 5 left. All right. Tootsie Rolls. We're also talking about the fruit Tootsie Rolls too, and like the vanilla ones. I will say that every Tootsie Roll all together, I will give an A. I think they're really good.
I'll give it a B.
B is fine. I think A is pretty good. As we have bonded over recently, the vanilla ones.
The vanilla fruit Tootsie Rolls, they're in the light blue packaging and they're white, and it has a very distinct flavor you can't get anywhere else.
Exactly, you can't. It's very
you have to
specific.
Try it for yourself.
But Tootsie Rolls by themselves have a very specific flavor.
I think they're good. I think it tastes kind of like chocolate milk or something. Dots.
Boo! Fuck you, Dots.
Dots are disgusting. I could distinctly remember the time that I was at a daycare and I wanted some candy that they were giving, and then I opened the thing of Dots and I was thoroughly disgusted and I never ate them again, and I wondered why they're even a candy.
Yeah, Dots are bullshit. Dots are stupid. Dots did 9/11. So I think personally, yeah, they're F tier easily.
F.
Smarties. Remember when you used to smoke Smarties in school?
Crush 'em up.
Let me dig in that bag of the reefer though.
Smarties though, as a candy, I'd give a C.
I'm gonna give it a B. I kind of like the chalky taste. As a kid, at least I did.
C. But these days, would you?
Maybe. Twizzlers. Well, see, I used to not like Twizzlers because I assumed it was just like a nasty licorice candy, but until I got older, I realized that they're pretty good.
And Twizzlers are pretty good, especially in those small ones that they give you. I feel like the bigger Twizzlers, I don't really care for them as much as I used to, but the smaller ones, also the smaller ones have a different flavor.
What are Twizzlers like cherry? What is it?
I think it is.
I think it's cherry. It's good.
But the smaller ones that they give out for Halloween, they taste different.
They do taste different. I think I like the bigger ones better.
You know, and as that may be true, I just like
The smaller ones are waxier.
They are, but also the smaller ones, I feel like that's all you need.
That's true.
Twizzlers, I am throwing in A tier.
I give it a C.
The last one.
Okay, good. We got 2 minutes left.
This is the last one. Eyeball candy. This is the last one. This is this is a crazy way to end it off. Well, eyeball candy, so they come in chocolate, but they can also be like these fruit, like squishy candies.
But mostly the foil wrapped chocolate eyeball candies.
And that's really good. And I would say that the chocolate ones, we can exclude the fruit ones because you really get the chocolate ones. The chocolate ones, I would give a C because
I give a C because the design is very cool, but the chocolate inside is not so good.
It is poop.
Well,
that's it.
Hello, Mrs. Jensen. You don't have any Snickers in your shopping cart. The neighborhood kids love Snickers on Halloween. Let me help you.
oh,
I'm only helping. Snickers.
We're definitely going to her house. Shh.
That's the tier list. I'll have both of the finished tier lists on the screen. I know I'm going to go through all that trouble doing it and the trouble of this video.
it's worth it.
It is worth it. It's just, it's going to take a while. Which luckily we're recording this like a month and a half in advance. I think there's going to be 2 more videos after this one for this week. Maybe only 1. Who knows? I'm still trying to figure that out because, again, it is a month and a half in advance. How did you feel?
I think this was very fun. I'm glad I got to be on the channel. Second time. I mean, the other video that was on the other channel and was deleted, but
those Car Talks episodes will come back on this channel one day. Maybe
one day. They're in the archive right now, but
maybe as a compilation once I hit a certain subscriber count. Maybe as of right now, though, that is lost media. Not actually lost because it's in my computer. But if y'all like this video, like, comment, subscribe. It helps with the algorithm. You know, if you liked it, like it. And if you didn't like it, suck balls.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Subscribe.
Click the link down below.
Subscribe. What link?
Click the link down below.
What link are they clicking on?
Subscribe.
Wait, but
Click, smash that like button. I've just always wanted to say that. Now I have the opportunity to.
what link are they clicking?
Click the link down below to win a free iPhone.
No. There's no such link. That's all. I will see y'all in the next one. Maybe in a couple days. Who knows? Or for those watching in the future, I'll see you next time.
Bye bye.